Hello everyone, and welcome to my channel Moon for Readings. Thank you so much for joining me here today. I'm happy to have you. So for today's reading, we're going to be taking a look at your next glow up. So how are you improving in your life next, in what areas, and how are people going to notice this, okay? So let's just look over the piles really quick. We have pile number 1 right here with the golden egg and this beautiful black kyanite. Okay. Then we have pile number 2 right here with this beautiful phoenix and this gorgeous, one of my favorite crystals in my collection. This is a red jasper crystal right here. Super beautiful. And then last but not least, we have pile number 3 right here with this gazette and this beautiful piece of pyrite in this little stone right here. So cool that it naturally forms like this. So beautiful. So take your time, ponder over these piles if you need to, pause the video if you need to meditate on the cards, and then whenever you're ready and you have your pile chosen, then the timestamps for each of these piles will be in the description box down below and also the pinned comment, okay? So without further ado though, let's head into pile number 1. Hello pile number 1, how are you doing today? I hope you're doing well. If you chose this beautiful golden egg card right here, or this gorgeous black kyanite crystal right here, looks very cool, looks very spacey and otherworldly, then you're in the right place today. So I'm just going to put your crystal off to the side right here, and then let's just head into the first part of your reading. I'm going to first tackle this card and then get some tarot for more information about your next glow up, okay, pile number 1. So initially with this card, the golden egg, this talks all about authenticity and tapping into our heart space. In the guidebook for this card represents the heart chakra, okay? So really digging deep into your authentic self. So this ties into your glow up, as in you really tapping into your authentic self and being authentically yourself and being vulnerable in that. I'm getting a sense of vulnerability, you know, because like even golden eggs are valuable. They're and they can be, you know, they could be scratched, they could be whatever. So they can be like hurt very easily. I'm getting that you're going to be okay with that in and of yourself. These are just the intuitive messages I'm getting. You're going to be okay with being vulnerable, but also knowing your worth, because the golden egg is very valuable, right? I mean, it's a golden egg. So just your next glow up, you're going to be seeing yourself as a golden egg. Now to put that into more everyday terms, I feel like you're going to be more vulnerable with expressing yourself. You might literally get like more gold jewelry. Even if you aren't into gold jewelry, you could be, or you don't have to be. I feel like you're going to get more like golden jewelry or just objects, things that you can wear and express outwardly that make you feel more tapped into your authentic self right here with the golden egg. And I feel like also with this golden egg, you're going to feel very protected from the outside world and like the opinions of other people. I feel like you're going to be very happy with just being who you are, and very comfortable in just sitting with that and sitting with the voice that like speaks from within, basically, you know, and not listening to other people's opinions. So with that out of the way, let's get into some tarot, and then I'm going to pull some oracle cards as well. Should I pull the oracle first? I usually pull oracle first, but let's pull tarot, and then I'm going to get some oracle cards up on here. So pile number 1's next glow up. Let me tap into their energy. The glow up for pile number 1. I am getting the sense that maybe in the past you felt like bogged down by other people's opinions of you, especially like when you were a kid, even a teenager. You felt very like peer pressured into things, or even if not to that extent, you definitely felt like the opinions of others mattered a lot more to you than in this next glow up. This next glow up, you're not going to care what anyone thinks. Also, it's very interesting. We got the King of Pentacles and the Page of Pentacles. I'm getting here with these two pentacle people that you are going to be really focused on your coin and your success. And I was kind of picking up on that here with this golden egg. This golden egg kind of looks like pentacles. So I'm getting that you guys are going to more focus on your material abundance, and how this would tie into people not caring about what other people think is, say for example, your parents want you to, you know, get a degree as a doctor, but you're like, no, I see potential and I see worth in getting a degree as like a chemist or something. Not that you know, maybe a parent would want you to not be a chemist or anything, but the example is basically you're going to do what you want and make your coin doing it, and you're not going to care what other people have to think about that. You might actually make clothes, I'm getting, like you could have your own clothing line or jewelry line, or something that you might offer a service that helps people feel better about themselves as well in the physical aspect of things. So you literally could be in healthcare, but I'm more so getting a creative outlet, well, that is more creative outwardly and expressively, as in like, you know, clothing line, or could be a hairstylist. You could already do this, but in this next glow up, I see you pursuing your dreams in a more creative way that also brings you more money, and in a less like boxed in way. For example, if you want to be a hairstylist, you're going to do things more uniquely and more tuned to how you see things versus how other people are doing things. Even online, you could, you know, be following a lot of people on Insta who do hair or something like that, and you see them doing all these different things, but you like to do hair a different way, or you can see yourself doing it a different way. And then this next glow up is going to initiate by you actually seeing like potential in your ideas and having a new perspective on something, or a different unique perspective on something, and then going after it. So that's, I feel like, is what's going to initiate you becoming more confident in yourself. And I see this as more quiet confidence that's coming through. It's a more stable confidence. So you might have some backing behind it. Say maybe you've worked to save up money to pursue your own dreams, okay? Or you could have made a lot of like small plans, or you could have mapped out basically an itinerary of your life about like what's going to happen next, what are we going to do next, so you have a sturdy foundation to really pursue your goals and dreams coming up. And that's this next glow up for you. I also am seeing that maybe you've struggled with your eyes, maybe dark circles around your eyes or your eyebrows or something, and this next glow up is definitely going to boost your the glowiness of your skin. You might be getting more sleep for some of you guys, not all of you. But regardless, I feel like your face is going to be glowing. I'm getting like your skin is going to be glowing in this next glow up. There could be something about your hands as well. Like maybe you're getting enough money now to like get your nails done or get more jewelry, right? Rings and stuff for your hands and stuff. You're going to be more adorned and adored, I'm getting, for this next project. I'm getting, this is a very interesting message, pile number one, but I'm getting that you are going to tap into your desires and make money through it. And that's maybe why some people would have a problem with it. Like I'm seeing this King of Pentacles, and it seems like there's two, like, it looks like these are both like, I think they're supposed to be like rams, like Aries, the ram, King of Pentacles, stuff like that, or like the a nod to the Emperor. I'm getting more so as these like two devils on your shoulder, and even the grapes kind of talks about like indulgence, right? The King of Pentacles is very indulgent now. You could be like a Taurus. I heard a Pisces or Cancer, but you could be an earth sign, so Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn here. Definitely heavy on like the Capricorn and Taurus. But why I mentioned that is I feel like you're going to indulge in your senses next, and that's what's going to help you make money and initiate this glow up, is you actually indulging in what others might perceive as like too indulgent or too harmful or something like that. For example, you could start like an OnlyFans or something like that, and people are like, that's a little too much, but you're over here focused on your coin, you know? You know what I'm saying? And maybe, excuse me while I fix this lighting right here. That is the wrong way. Hopefully that is a little bit better. I'm so sorry, pile number 1. So, to get back into the message, I do see that scenario, or it could be the scenario of, you know, it could be along the lines of like you making an OnlyFans, and then this is just an example, so take it how it resonates. I know the majority of you guys aren't going to start an OnlyFans, but take this energy and how it resonates. So you start an OnlyFans, and then you're like, wait, maybe I can sell like jewelry, like body jewelry on my own body through this OnlyFans, you know? And maybe you have a lot of girls who watch you, or like even guys, you know, who want to buy this body jewelry, and that's how you advertise it, is through some sort of indulgence here. Very interesting. I don't know how that will resonate in your personal life, pile number 1, but again, take what resonates. For others of you, it's just you pursuing your dreams and taking it slowly. I am kind of getting that energy where it's like, you're so calm and confident in yourself that you're going to succeed that you don't feel rushed. Maybe other people are rushing you, but you don't feel rushed. Right, pile number 1? Let's get some more cards. Pile number 1's next glow up. Okay. Yeah, so we have the 7 of Wands and we have the Knight of Wands coming out. So this is about passionate energy. Talks about standing up for yourself here with this 7 of Wands and pursuing what you want here with this Knight of Wands. I am also getting with this Knight of Wands that you might have like an admirer, okay? Or a lot of people who find you attractive and they want to get to talk to you, want to get to know you, but I feel like you're more so focused on yourself and your goals here, pile number 1. So you're less, I heard, less intimidated. Maybe in the past some people intimidated you, maybe some authority figures in the past really intimidated you, but this next glow up is going to make you intimidate them with your energy. I am getting entrepreneurship vibes here, so you could literally, like I've been saying, start a new business, and that's what's next in your glow up. But another thing that's next in your glow up is having good boundaries, defending yourself, and not being worried about other people. Really, that's the main glow up here, is not being worried about other people, but also standing up for your ideas. If somebody wants to come in and like steal your good idea, then you're gonna put a stop to that and be like, no, like, and I don't feel like you're too bothered though. I feel like that's, again, the main thing in your glow up is just you're very confident in yourself and you're not so bothered by other people or their opinions or anything like that. So I love to see it. You might start working out your arms more, so people are noticing like your arms might be a little bit more toned coming up. That could be something you're working on or what you're planning or something like that. Let's clarify this King of Pentacles and Page of Pentacles right here. I want to clarify this King and Page. Wow, yeah, we have the Tower. With this Tower card, I am getting that your glow up is going to be very sudden. It's going to be like something happens overnight. Again, you might get a business opportunity. Could come from someone else. I'm more so getting that you initiate it in some sort of way. Again, like you could have an idea or something, but maybe somebody invest in you and your idea here with this King of Pentacles, and it comes in very suddenly. And a lot of people looking at you from the outside are going to be like, wow, that happened overnight. You're like, you might come into some sort of abundance overnight, and it's really going to make you glow. It's really going to make you seem more mature as well. I feel like a part of this glow up is you maturing and taking life not necessarily more seriously, but in a more calm manner, and in that way people see you as more mature. So you can handle a lot more stresses in your life in a calm manner, and in turn it makes you look more mature to other people, but also gives you more confidence because you're okay with whatever comes your way and less bothered by the opinions of others. Clarify this Seven of Wands here and this Knight of Wands. We have the King of Swords coming out. Yeah, I feel like another part of this glow up is just you're going to be more perceptive. So for this pile, I am getting that you are going to change your physical appearance, but this glow up is more so about just your mental clarity and stability and confidence in yourself, in your mental state. I do see you, again, standing up for your beliefs and your visions and stuff like that. And also, this could pertain to romantic relationships, this part of the reading right here. I see these as two kind of separate entities when it comes to your glow up. So you're going to glow up in two major ways. The first way we've kind of covered a lot, where it comes to like your inner strength and maybe also like a business opportunity that helps you glow up and become more mature and have more stability in money. The other side of this glow up is you're going to be able to not only defend yourself and your boundaries better, because of this calm confidence, but also some romantic partners that might try to get at you, or I shouldn't say partners, I should say romantic interests that try to like get your attention and try to maybe even manipulate you or make you feel bad, or because of their insecurities about your glow up. You're going to be able to like suss them out really quick. You're going to be able to put up your boundaries and be like, no, I'm not going to put up with that anymore here with this King of Swords. As the King of Swords is a very mature energy. Now the Queen of Swords can talk about, kind of being a bitch, to put it bluntly. I feel like you're doing this in a very calm and collected manner here with the King coming out. Not that this say the queen is any less energy than the King, but the King is more, sees things from a perspective that's for the collective or for the highest good, while the Queen I see as someone who takes things more personally and has good personal boundaries. I feel like you're becoming so mature. I mean, we have two kings right here. You're becoming so mature in your thoughts and your actions that you're considering every party involved. This could be a leadership position here, is part of your glow up, and a lot of romantic interest will be interested in you. Maybe you are glowing up in the sense that you're getting a promotion over some of your peers or even some of your bosses before, and so they're seeing you in this more mature light, which makes them more insecure. But you're going to be able to handle that with ease here with this King of Swords coming out. So that is very beautiful. I love to see it. Let's clear this energy off right now though. And I want to get some oracle cards up on here. Maybe get more idea of like some physical attributes that are being glowed up here or something else. So let's pull these out here. So for my pile number ones, what's next in their glow up? What's next for them? Their next glow up. What's going on here in their next glow up? I would like one card. Let me just pull like this. Interesting. Yeah, we have the desert. I'm hearing, when I pulled the desert, I heard that you guys came up out of nothing. You see this hand is like coming up out of the sand. Yeah, I feel like you're reaching for this golden egg right now, and this next glow up is you kind of coming up out of nothing. You could have literally been like, I heard dirt poor. You could have literally came from nothing, and people are going to see now, this next glow up, that you actually get some like material abundance. You actually get some sort of stability to stand on. Maybe you come from a family that always had some sort of lack mind state or came from literal poverty, and you're going to be kind of one of the first in your family, at least in this generational cycle, to really step out of your comfort zone and grab this metaphorical golden egg and become that and like embody that and be valuable and know your worth. Not to say your other family members weren't valuable, but they didn't realize their worth maybe. And now you could be coming from someone who like maybe had some growing up. Maybe you weren't in full-on poverty, but maybe the people around you, your family who you grew up around, had a lack mind state to some sort of degree. As in, they didn't feel like they were worthy of more, or they didn't feel like they could pursue their dreams, so they settled for something else. This is you doing the complete opposite of that and knowing your worth, right? I love to see it. Now, I know most of the readings today probably will be about you finding your worth. That's kind of like the common denominator of most glow ups is finding your worth. But I hope I'm getting enough specifics here for you, pile number 1, to where it is very, you know, super resonant to your personal situation here. Let's get some more cards out. So for my pile number 1s, what's next in their glow up, please? What's next in pile number 1's glow up? I'm feeling this card. Ooh, okay. So we have, whoa, the Castle coming out. Sorry, I said whoa because my whole deck over here on the side fell off my table. But we have number 30 here with Castle. It's time for healing, not war. You could be going through your first Saturn return, so you could be around the age of 30, or like 27 to 30 is around the time people usually have their first Saturn return in their chart. So you could look into that, and maybe there's some more information about that. But yeah, so normally around that time, people go through like huge transformations and they really see things in a completely different way. I feel like you're going through that. I feel like maybe you've gone through something that, like, I know glow ups are initiated by change. So obviously you went through some sort of change recently, but I don't feel like it's that recent. I feel like you've been sitting on this for a while and maybe even feeling a little bit stagnant or confused as to what direction to go. But I do see you having some sort of idea, like a business idea, or kind of imagining some sort of scenario coming through here. And I feel like it's been dry. It's been like the desert for you. But this next glow up is going to get you out of that, out of this lack mind state, basically. And in that way, like, it definitely has to do with, you know, your self-worth. A lack mind state has all to do with your self-worth and believing that you deserve what you are trying to manifest. You believing you deserve, like, more out of this life and that you deserve everything, right? Because in a lack mind state, we might be stuck feeling like, oh, I want this, but not actually feeling like you deserve it. So we'll settle for less, right? I feel like you're dealing with that. But this glow up coming up is getting rid of all of that. Okay, you feel deserving. Also, with this Castle card coming out, it's time for healing, not war. Not war. Yeah, this is that calmness I was talking about. You're not out for blood anymore, pile number 1. Maybe in the past you were, now you're okay. Because you feel secure in yourself. You feel like you can achieve what you need to for your family, what you need to for yourself to become stable. You're not worried about like the what ifs. You're not worried about, because the what ifs are a lack mind state, right? So you're just calm and in it yourself. You're like, I've been through enough. I'm going to heal. I'm going to heal that part of me that gets triggered so easily. And I'm going to be okay with, you know, just not being in war, but being in healing and trying to heal the world through that, you know? I love this. I love this energy for you. It's so, so beautiful. Let's get some more cards out. I want this card right here. For pile number 1, what's their next glow up? I actually love this. So we got number 17 coming out with Make Believe. I was getting that there is some sort of, I want this on this side for some reason. There is some sort of like manifestation going on here, or like make believing, like kind of dreaming your world into being. And I feel like you do see this glow up coming. Okay, so you do see this energy starting to form in your aura, in your space. And it's making you very like in your manifestation energy, where you're like, I can see this in my future. I can see this happening for me very soon. So I'm just going to really push that energy forward and kind of see it in my mind's eye, envision it right here. And like with this make believe, it's like it's not going to be make believe for very long. It's going to be your reality very soon here. I feel like this little character right here looks very happy, or like this set of eyes and nose and mouth and hands looks pretty happy just in their own imaginative world. So I feel like that's kind of where you're going to be at. in this next glow up, or starting to initiate this glow up here. And I feel like you will initiate almost like a business opportunity here, or you will initiate some sort of opportunity to accept something that is worthy of you, whether this be a person, again, a job opportunity, even a place to live. This is you putting your worth out there and accepting only what's best for you. Okay, one more card, please. What's next on pile number one's glow up, please? Pile number one's glow up. Okay, we have Venus in Scorpio in the 8th house with secrets. So I feel like there's a lot hidden from you, and I kind of feel like Spirit wants you. I heard mix and match. So since there are a lot of you at this reading, I feel like what you really want out of this glow up is what you're going to get, and there isn't really any specifics that I can say, and there's a lot that's secret, a lot that's hidden here, especially with this desert here. It's like you've been in a drought, you've been in a desert, you've been in war here, but your calm, confident energy, which is your next glow up, is going to bring even more success and more glow ups into your life. As in, I'll put this kind of like, trying to put this in more layman's terms, you will start this initiation of this glow up by believing in yourself, by sitting there and being, well, maybe initially just looking at your family line and being like, I'm not going to sit here in stagnancy. I'm not going to sit here in lack. I need to actually, like, at least envision my future and these opportunities. So that's what you're going to do, right? You're going to start envisioning that, actually building up your confidence and your self-worth, maybe doing some skincare, right, to get your skin looking fine and great, and then maybe work out a little bit, get those muscles and those arms going. And then you might not fully actualize or see your full potential here, but you believe in yourself so much that it actually starts to come into reality. And when you're doing that, that's when that business opportunity is going to come in, and you're going to feel a lot more stable. Your outside world is going to match your inside world, right? Like, we have to start with our inside world, and then outside, the universe will match that. And I feel like that's how this glow up is going to come about. And then you're going to get a lot of money, I'm seeing, a lot of success, recognition, appreciation from people because of your mature energy. And people are going to see like you have like almost matured overnight. So that's very, very beautiful. I'm not seeing so much like physical attributes that like maybe a little bit, like maybe you've worked out a little bit, or your skin looks a lot better, or maybe like you got rid of like the like bags under your eyes. You might be sleeping a little bit more, or maybe doing face masks and stuff. But besides that, I'm seeing this glow up as more of an inside thing that eventually going to present itself outwards. Okay, so in a very mature and open way, hopefully. I feel like my camera was off center, but I'm sorry about that, pile number one. But anyways, I hope this reading resonated with you. I hope it helped you. If it did, please let me know in the comments down below. Like and subscribe if you feel called to do so. I definitely appreciate it. And I hope you have a great rest of your day, great rest of your week, and great rest of your life. Thank you so much for being here. Bye. Hello, pile number two. How are you guys doing today? I hope you're doing well. If you chose this beautiful Phoenix card right here, or this gorgeous red jasper crystal, then you're in the right place today. Love this crystal. It's one of my favorites. So good choice. Let's put it off to the side right here, and let's head into your card to see everything about your next glow up, pile number two. So I'm going to quickly touch on this card first, and then I'm going to pull some Oracle and Tarot cards in a second to get more information about your next glow up. But let's just talk about your Phoenix card immediately, okay? Actually, first, let's talk about my hand. I just want to apologize for my nails. Two of them kind of broke off right here, so I am so sorry about that. If that's a little bit distracting, I'm going to try to keep it out of frame as much as possible. So I just want to quickly apologize for that. Now, let's get into your next glow up. So, we have the Phoenix card coming out for you. Now, I quickly want to I'm feeling called to actually read the guidebook for this card for you. Now, a lot of you know what the Phoenix represents, right? Like rising from the ashes, being burnt, kind of having a dark night of the soul, or kind of hitting your lowest point and rising from the ashes. And it's more so a conscious thing, right? It's a conscious decision most times. So let's touch on that by reading the guidebook right here. If you would like to read along, we'll put this over here so we can look at the book together. So the Phoenix, freedom from suffering and past karma reincarnation. The Phoenix represents the transformation of our past. It doesn't mean running from it, denying it, or burning bridges with rage. The Phoenix employs an advanced technique described in yoga as the burning of impurities through practice and dedication. Okay, so quickly, I am seeing you guys might get into yoga a little bit more. You might get into more holistic practices moving forward in your life. Okay. So, to continue, the essence of the Phoenix is with us when we realize that we have been suffering too long and something must change. We take a stand and decide to live consciously instead of being driven by the unconscious mind and its long list of fears and aversions. At that very moment, the spark of the Phoenix is lit, and the great bird helps us burn through our baggage. We no longer run from who we are, what has happened to us, or what we have done. The stuckness or dead weight fall into the ashes, and a lightness and clarity emerge. As the stagnancy continues to smolder, the Phoenix lifts our spirits up and up, and we begin to recognize ourselves again. We may catch a glimmer in our eye that wasn't there before. Look closely. It's a sign the fire of transformation is upon your wings. Lovely. And now these cards with this spirit right here, this is called like the spirit. It's like the spirit essence in this deck, I guess, is represented by this circle right here. And they're also represented, there's 7 of them, and they're representative of all the chakras. And this represents the first chakra or the root chakra here. So let me read this as well. The ancient yogis believe that our heaviest karmas reside in the first chakra. This earthen center is also called the Muladhara, or our root. The ascent of the Phoenix begins here, and as the entanglement of karmas is slowly burned, it rises from the ash towards the navel center. Again and again, it makes this journey from first to third chakra, purifying our essence, freeing us from the past. Beautiful. So, yeah, I am definitely getting all those things for you in your next glow up pile number 2. So we are burning away past baggage. We are burning away all these karmas. Your next glow up is literally a major transformation. Pile number 2, if that wasn't clear already. So you're going to be working through something that has maybe been even in your family line, a specific karma that has plagued your family for years, even for decades, for generations. So this could pertain to money. This could pertain to like a lack mind state, or this could pertain to maybe abuse even, or certain things in the home that you grew up with that were normalized that aren't, necessarily okay, right? They aren't for everyone's greatest and highest good, especially yours. So you are burning away those cycles in your life. And this could be anything in your life. So anything that I feel like you have been working on it. So I feel like you know what this is. But this could pertain to any sort of spiritual karma that you've been dealing with in your life, whether it be people walking all over you, pile number 2, not showing up authentically as yourself. This even could pertain, I'm getting for some of you guys, to lying. Maybe you have relied on lying to get you further in your life, but you realize it's caused more harm than good. And this is only if it resonates. I'm not saying all of you guys do this, right? Pile number 2, but I am getting some of you guys, this might resonate with you, where you felt like you had to put on a persona or lie to certain people to get what you need. And you are burning through that, being like, no, I'm going to actually accept myself for who I am and burn through all this karma that has not been serving me and my highest good. So that's great. Love that for you, pile number 2. That's definitely what's next in your next glow up. Now let's get some more details about your next glow up and maybe some more details about this transformation, maybe exactly what this transformation pertains to in your life. Even though this is a general reading, I do want to get some more details for you. So let's get some oracle cards out first. Let's use this deck. I love this deck. It's also made by the same creator, Kim Kronz. Love their work, love the decks that they produce. So this is another one of them, the Wild Unknown Archetypes deck. It's one of my go-tos. Definitely if you're getting into reading oracle cards, tarot, I definitely recommend this deck. So we got this card popping out for you, pile number 2. What's your next glow up? Wow, I love this. So we have the Destroyer coming out. And this is exactly that intentional energy I was feeling for you, pile number 2, where your next glow up is you intentionally creating this transformation in your life, destroying what you believed in the past and actually rising from the ashes of your own accord. Now, sometimes this type of energy can come in, like this destroyer type of archetype can come in the form of some other spirit, some other being. Could be like, for example, you get involved with a toxic person and maybe they destroy your life by telling lies, and then they cause a tower moment, they cause a lot of destruction in your life that you have to clean up afterwards. That's one type of transformation that people go through in this lifetime. Now, another type of transformation is the one that is self-imposed, and that is what I'm getting for you, pile number 2, and that's why this is a glow up and why this is like a huge deal to you, pile number 2, is because you chose it. You chose this next path that you are going down. You are deciding to destroy all the toxic habits in your life. And this is what's going to give you this beautiful phoenix, this glow up. People are going to really feel this energy off of you, pile number 2. I'm going to be like, who is pile number 2? So this could present itself in your life as, say you have, this is just an example, but say you have an addiction to alcohol. You are going to wake up one day, this is your next glow up, you're going to wake up one day and you're going to be like, this is not healthy for me. This is toxic. I don't need to be drinking every night. I don't need to be drowning my fears, drowning my sorrows, trying to numb myself out, or just trying to have fun every night. Because it's not balanced and it's not healthy for my body and my spirit. So I am going to stop doing that. I'm going to either get the help I need, or I'm going to really push through and set up some boundaries with myself here so I can transform and be the person that I envision myself to be. You guys are transforming, again, like a major karma in your life. Again, could pertain to alcohol for some of you guys, could pertain to entertaining the wrong type of people, or any toxic habits, again. But this is you initiating it. I feel like that's the main difference here. And a lot of people are going to see this major transformation in yourself. You're going to do like this 180 here, pile number 2. And I feel like most people are really going to appreciate that and see you as very mature, see you as really grown in yourself. And I feel like the right type of people will garner your attention now, where maybe in the past you garnered the wrong attention from the wrong people, right? But now, since you have leveled up, you have purposefully glowed up yourself. You have pushed this glow up. It didn't happen, I heard even easily. This didn't happen easily. This didn't happen organically. This happened because you made a choice, pile number 2, or you are about to make a choice, pile number 2. And that is what's going to push this next transformation and glow up in your life, which is beautiful. I love to see that. Let's get some more information. Let's get more cards up on here. So let's use this deck for you, pile number 2. What's next in pile number 2's glow up? What's this glow up all about? Okay, so we got this card coming out, which is, wow, Princess. This definitely gives more clarity to the situation. You can be your own knight. Yeah, so for a lot of you guys, this transformation, this change, let me quickly fix this lighting. I am so sorry about that. There we go. Hopefully that is better for your viewing. So for a lot of you guys, you are choosing to not accept less for yourself. You're deciding to save yourself. A lot of you guys, this transformation is you letting go of people who are holding you back from your own princesshood, from your own knighthood, from being there for yourself. So this next glow up is you being more independent. This next glow up is you taking charge of your own life instead of listening to other people, instead of doing what other people want, instead of putting other people first. Pile number 2, this next glow up is you putting yourself next. And now this doesn't mean burning bridges, because remember in the guidebook for this card, it's more of an inside job where it's like you are searching out what's best for you. And it doesn't mean burning bridges with everybody in your life. You could still keep people in your life as long as they aren't preventing you from being independent, being who you want to be. So this could present itself in your life, for example, as if you're younger, you not doing what your parents want you to do, going to college for the degree you want. Or if you're older, this could pertain to dressing how you want, presenting yourself how you want. This could pertain to leaving a job and starting a job or a new career going to a new workplace that really sees your value and your worth, okay? This also could pertain, for a lot of you guys, I feel like this has to do with leaving behind a relationship, like a romantic relationship where the person in it was controlling your life, or preventing you from controlling your own life or making your own decisions. So that's definitely something going on. Very beautiful. We have the 1 right here, which reminds me of the root chakra. So if you guys are feeling a little bit ungrounded, a little bit unbalanced, and feeling like maybe this isn't the pile for you, for one, if you feel like this isn't resonating at all, there's other piles, of course, choose that. But if you've made it this far, I feel like this is resonating. So for those of you who feel like, no, this can't be me, like it resonates, but can I really make that choice for myself? Yes. I feel like a lot of root chakra energy clearing and working through will really benefit you. So maybe look up root chakra healing on YouTube here, or maybe go to a spiritual guide or someone who practices Reiki or even Kundalini awakenings. Go and search out that information, or just do some research on the root chakra. Could really help you at this point in time, pile number 2. So let's pull some more cards for you. For my pile number 2s, what's next in their glow up? I'm also getting, like, for physical features, I'm getting that you might grow out your hair longer, or do present yourself more authentically. So whatever that means to you, like get your hair done, get your nails done, dress more in flowing clothes if that makes you feel more comfortable. Dress more in more revealing clothes if that makes you feel more comfortable, no matter what other people say, right? Pile number 2? Wow, yeah. So we also have number 29 with Stay Back coming out as your next card. So this is telling me that you are putting boundaries up, right? Like I was saying before. See these hands up? It's like, stay back. Don't be in my energy field right now. That's the type of vibe I'm getting from your next glow up, pile number 2, is you're kind of pushing back at the haters, but you're kind of pushing back towards anyone who would stop your progress in becoming who you want to be. So you could have already decided to pursue a better career, a better goal in your life, but you have people being like, no, you can never do that, or that's ridiculous, or people wanting you to do something else, being like, oh, why would you abandon me to pursue your goals? You might have some toxic people who are grown adults in your life, but they're like, why would you abandon me and what I want or what our children need for us or anything to pursue your goals and your dreams, right? Which is very toxic, but you know that. You're putting your boundaries up and you're like, no, I am healing myself. This is a snake, right? And it's kind of the same transformation energy as the phoenix, right? The snake always sheds its skin and every so often. So you are in that process right here of destroying all these thought patterns and really, really becoming someone completely new with new boundaries. Maybe you've been through this quote-unquote awakening process before in your life, pile number 2, but I feel like this one's sticking. This one's huge because we got the destroyer and the phoenix. And now I didn't get too much into the destroyer archetype energy, but this is basically the energy that destroys everything you know, like completely, and restarts anew. It's like the tower card basically in this deck. So big change where you can't go back to the past. That you're seeing the world through different eyes, through a different lens, where you cannot go back to how you perceived the world before. Okay? And that's why this is so permanent. I see this as a very permanent glow up. And I see this as more in your psyche, but I also see it presenting itself physically on the outward appearance, on your outward appearance. So this could literally mean that you start working out. You don't have to be working out. You could just glow up in the sense that you are going to, kind of like pile number 1, where you're going to physically present yourself as your authentic self, but this is going to be a night and day transformation, like your inside, your insides. This could pertain to you even getting surgery, I'm getting, to where there's a huge difference. Maybe you needed like a kidney or something for a very select few of you, and you're getting that. And in that way, it really heightens your mood, it heightens your glow up, and it makes you feel reverence for life, but also reverence for yourself and the human body. Let's get another card. What's next in pile number 2's glow up? Wow, I love this actually. I'm hearing you're getting more energy in your life as part of this glow up. So we got the adventurer, which the keywords are responsibility and expectations. Yeah, I'm feeling like you're making yourself responsible next in your life. Now, you could have had responsibility put on you by others in the past, but now you are putting certain expectations and responsibility onto yourself. I feel like there's been a push in your life recently where you feel like you need to get out of your comfort zone, where you feel like you need to pursue more in your life or to reach for higher, reach for more. You see how this hand is like reaching up towards this volcano, this mountain? It's like reaching for higher, reaching for something that excites you here with this volcano energy, but also something that is above what you have, the goals that you have set for yourself in the past. So you are aiming high, pile number 2, and this is initiating. It's like you're initiating a tower moment in your life. So if you are, say for example, in a toxic relationship, you are initiating the breakup. You are initiating moving on because you have set yourselves and your goals higher here. Lovely energy. Now let's get some tarot to get maybe some more details about this. About this Phoenix energy. I feel like this is pretty self-explanatory. Hopefully I can get some more details here. There could be some details about your clothing choices I'm getting, where maybe in the past people are like, oh, why is your style like that? Or people had negative things to say about what you liked to wear. But this next glow up, you are not caring what anyone thinks about what you wear. You're just going to wear what you're going to wear. And this could pertain to a workplace as well. Maybe there's a workplace where you can't like have your nails done or wear certain clothing and you have had enough. You're like, I feel more comfortable expressing myself in the way I want to. So I'm going to leave this workplace, you know, and that's completely valid, pile number 2. And it's going to help you have this major glow up where you are literally going to be glowing. I feel like there's going to be like a look in your eyes here, like a sparkle in your eyes. I'm getting here with this imagery in the Destroyer card is like people are going to feel this fierceness from you. This, you're going to intimidate people because you are choosing to break down your life. You're choosing to make a huge drastic change. And that intimidates people because they're like, if pile number 2 can make such a drastic change in their life, if they can change up their life, if they're not afraid to lose everything to chase their goals, then I'm afraid that they're going to leave me behind. Or I'm like, you frighten people because you're not afraid to cut them out. You're not afraid to make changes. Okay. And so you're going to be a lot more intimidating moving forward, pile number 2. Let's get some more cards out on here. I'm gonna get more tarot. What's next in pile number 2's glow up, please? What's next in pile number 2's glow up? Yes, I definitely saw that, but let me pull some more cards. Not all of the cards. Thank you. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna quickly hit on these first. So we have the 5 of Wands and the Lovers coming out. I'm getting here, main message is that you have been having discord. That's what the 5 of Wands talks about. Discord, arguments, competition in your love life here with the Lovers. or at least in a very strong connection in your life. Doesn't have to be romantic, but I am definitely seeing that for most of you. And I feel like the area of transformation, the area of your glow up is in your love life next. Doesn't have to be. Or in an area of relationships, of commitments, long-term commitments here with this Lovers, and also making better choices with the Lovers. The Lovers not only talks about connections, soulmate connections, but it also talks about decisions and choices. You're making better choices in your life that bring you peace versus this Five of Wands. The Five of Wands is the opposite of peace. The Five of Wands is confusion, is conflict, is competition, just chaotic energy, basically, pile number 2. And you are moving away from that and making better decisions here with this Lovers card. So that's the main energy of this transformation, is just better decisions coming out of you. To put it simply, pile number 2, this is all about you just making better decisions, and that's your glow up, is being able to do that, right? Let's see what else comes through. So we're not entertaining negative people anymore, negative things, anything like that. So for my pile number 2, what's this next glow up like for them? What's it look like? This next glow up for my pile number 2s. If I could shuffle properly, that would be nice. So my pile number 2s, yes, love that, love to see that. And one more card, please. Thank you. Let's see what this is. Ten of Wands. Yep, and the Chariot. So let's take it like it came. So, the Chariot and the Ten of Wands. The Chariot talks about forward movement, making a decision, and then moving forward with that. The Ten of Wands talks about carrying a lot on your back, talks about overburden, but also talks about the end of burdens, of cycles like that. So this is telling me that a lot is going to be lifted off your shoulders here with this Ten of Wands coming out. I'm hearing like a huge burden is going to be lifted off your shoulders once you make a decision here and move forward with your life here with this Chariot. I always see the Chariot as not only a balancing of yin and yang energy, but also the choice, like the choice of choosing one of those, or the choice of choosing one path and then moving forward in putting momentum towards your decision of like a fast movement. In the Rider-Waite depiction of the Chariot, there's, I think, is it a Sphinx? I'm pretty sure. Now I'm here like questioning my entire training. They have a white one and a black one representing the yin and yang. So that usually indicates a choice, but forward movement. It can also mean balancing two sides of yourself and being able to work with both of those sides and moving forward, like your shadow and your light self. So I feel like your next glow up is you acknowledging the shadow sides of yourself that allow this behavior to go on. Allowing people to control you, allowing people to make decisions for you. You're going to be able to accept that part of yourself, and in that way let it go and let it transform into a different type of energy where you can transmute that energy into a more adventurous side, to a more lighthearted energy, letting go of all these negative, toxic, heavy energies and moving towards a more connected self, a more in tune with your self. So you are accepting the negatives about yourself in this next glow up. And in that way, it's going to make you one with yourself, where you might have had conflicting thoughts before and had to make decisions before, where all these decisions in your past might have been confusing to you because there were two parts of yourself that were conflicting. You now are actually combining two parts of yourself, and that definitely has to do with the root chakra. Combining two parts of yourself and making a decision on that to be one, to be focused, right, on a specific goal. And that goal is your transformation and not letting people take control over you, and you putting the responsibility and the expectations of yourself onto yourself and not anybody else's expectations onto you. Okay, you're taking the responsibility for your own life, but also not taking on other people's responsibilities. Okay, so which would have been definitely weighing you down in the past, pile number 2. So I am seeing a lightness, like a light-hearted energy. You see how this chariot is literally flying above like these sand dunes or mountains over here. Like, and this is the opposite energy here. This 10 of Wands is the complete opposite of this chariot right here. So you are lifting off that burden and literally flying away. That's how it's going to feel once you finally let go of everything. And I feel like, again, this is a conscious decision here for you. So it's really going to stick with you. And once you see this pattern working for you of just being more lighthearted and being more grounded, you're not going to want to go back. You're like, this is the way to go. And I feel like, again, you might have had some quote unquote false awakenings in your past, pile number 2, where you feel like you tapped into this energy, but it wasn't really grounded because maybe there were tower moments that happened to you and you didn't decide on them. That's only for some of you. But this glow up is you deciding it, and you are the one initiating it. And that's why it's definitely going to stick with you, pile number 2. So I love this energy. I absolutely, kudos to you, pile number 2, for initiating this and going and making this glow up happen in your own life, okay? So I hope this reading resonated with you. If it did, please let me know in the comments down below. I'd love to hear from you. Like and subscribe if you feel called to do so. I definitely appreciate it. And I hope you have a great rest of your day, great rest of your week, and great rest of your life. Thank you so much for being here. Bye. Hello, pile number 3. How are you guys doing today? I hope you're doing well. If you chose this beautiful gazelle card right here, or this beautiful pyrite crystal, I guess you could call it stone right here, then you're in the right place, mineral. Whatever. Let's put this off to the side right here. And so in today's reading, we're going to be taking a look at your next glow up, everything you need to know about it, what initiates it, etc. Now, let's tackle your first card here, the gazelle, and then I'm going to get some more oracle cards and tarot cards to get more information about this next glow up. And I also want to quickly apologize for my nails, my hand right here. It's not very sightly, so I'm going to try to keep my hand out of frame as much as possible so you're not distracted. Just want to quickly apologize for that. So, the gazelle. You could be a fire sign here with, I was going to say Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. It could be a water sign then. Or Taurus. I don't know why I was getting that as well. Definitely could be a Taurus, though. I am getting that energy. Capricorn. So a fire sign, let me list all the signs that aren't fire first, I guess. So Aries, Leo, Sagittarius could be your sign. Heavy on Sagittarius, Leo, or the Capricorn and Taurus is what I'm getting. Don't know why I'm listing a bunch of signs, but maybe they're relevant to you. So gazelle. The gazelle is an animal that is very beautiful, handles itself with grace, is very intuitive, is very hyper-aware. When I picked this card up, I was initially getting the vibe that this next glow up has to do with your perception of not only your workplace, but of how people observe you and how you observe yourself, like in the mirror. You could have recently been having body image issues, or in the past, like in your personal life, you might have had body image issues. Pile number 3 that you had to work through or you're working through, and that's part of this next glow up, is really accepting yourself and accepting, I heard your long legs, so maybe you're insecure about that in the past, but accepting your body for how it is. Also, this next glow up could pertain to your workspace. So being more perceptive of the people in your workspace, the energies around you, and also just how you work, how you think could be next part of this glow up in your life here. So let's get some more cards out though. I want to get more information about this next glow up for you, pile number 3. So let's grab this deck right here if I can. Always have trouble grabbing my decks. So let's get some more cards out for more information for my pile number 3s. What's next in their glow up, please? You could be moving somewhere, like a warmer climate, I'm getting, for some of you guys, and that's going to help you really have this transformation in your life. That's too many cards. Whoa, okay, this whole deck is just falling. I am so sorry. We'll take that one though. Okay, let's see what this has to say. We have the bridge coming out. Beautiful. This type of energy, well, like the name implies, is a bridge between one area, one energy, to the next. So this glow up could pertain to, again, you moving, but also could pertain to your workspace where you are getting a promotion, a leg up in some sort of area. You are getting to jump from one area to the next. And I feel like this is a big jump. So this next glow up has to do with you moving, again, from one area of life to another. This transformation has to deal with your outside life and maybe your outside appearance. But I'm more so getting that this has to do with either your living situation, your career situation, your outside world, and how people perceive you as well. So you're changing your perspective on the outside world, and in turn, that energy shift in yourself is going to bring more opportunities, going to bring more people looking your way. You could be interested in modeling as well, pile number 3. So you're going to have a lot of scouts or people looking at you online, or getting more opportunities because of how you carry yourself. So yes, this glow up does initiate with you, but in the sense that you're just switching up your energy to being more confident, to moving with grace and being more comfortable in your body. And in turn, that's going to switch up your energy so you get these promotions. So you get people looking at you, pile number 3, and being like, who is pile number 3? Who is that person walking past me who has that air of confidence? This must be somebody. It's almost like fake it till you make it type of energy, pile number 3. And that's what's next in your glow up, is definitely you not only realizing your worth, but just not putting up with anything less. Now, all 3 piles today had that type of energy, but I feel like your glow up specifically has to do with career and how you're perceived in the workplace. Now, if you don't work at all, or if you work for yourself, pile number 3, that's perfectly fine. This could just have to deal with how your close friends and family perceive you, and also getting more opportunities to pursue maybe more money in your life. I feel like this next glow up has to do with just an opportunity to get further in your life. So whatever that means to you, okay, whether you're working or not. Let's get some more cards out on here. I want to get more information about this next glow up for my pile number 3s, please, Spirit. So let's use this deck right here. For my pile number 3s, what's their next glow up look like? What's part of their next glow up? What's it look like? Lovely. Yeah. So we have the number 8 here with wings. You never needed those wings to fly. Yeah. Oh, that's beautiful. I love this energy. It just made me smile so big, pile number 3. Yeah, it's like I feel like there is an opportunity being presented to you next, pile number 3, and you are going to believe in yourself. You are going to take a risk on something. You know, this is reminding me, this imagery is reminding me of baby birds, how they learn how to fly. They are literally basically pushed, for a lot of species, not all of them, they're literally pushed out of their nest, and they just have to know how to instinctively fly. And with this gazelle, it is talking about instincts. It's talking about I did mention intuition, like intuitively tapping into your instincts and trusting yourself to make the right decisions and to move your way through your life in an instinctual type of way, trusting that initial intuitive hit that comes your way. So you might be dealing with like purchasing a home, for example, and this has to do with maybe that moving energy, and you're not sure if you're going to make the right decision, if you're going to pick the right place. Your next glow up is you just letting that go and just intuitively knowing that what's meant for you is going to come for you, and knowing that you can always carry yourself. You always have your own back. You don't need other people to like carry you or move you through life, or need other people's approval to get that promotion, to get something. This is about also miracles happening here with this gazelle. I'm getting some miracles are going to push this next glow up in your life. So you could have business opportunity out of the blue that feels like a once in a lifetime opportunity, or not a lot of people get this type of opportunity, and you're gonna be like, what? This is for me? Like, but I feel like it is because you had this switch up in energy. Yeah, so to go back to my bird analogy, I don't feel like I fully explained what I was trying to say there, but I think you get the gist of it. You are just kind of being thrown off the deep end, but you're doing it with grace. It's like your next glow up involves you being pushed into, like, out of your comfort zone. Next, this glow up is you being pushed out of your comfort zone, but you handling it with grace, you handling it with confidence. And you're going to be definitely an inspiration to a lot of people. I heard a lot of family members as well. Beautiful. Let's get some more cards out on here, though. I want to get more information about your next glow up. Actually, I want to use this deck first. So let's see. For my pile number 3s. Thank you. That was quick. So we have the Witch archetype coming out. This says experimentation and rebellion. I was kind of getting a rebellious type of energy. And not in rebellion in the sense of like, F everybody, I'm gonna do what I want type of energy. That was more so pile number 2. Again, if you're called to all 3 piles, they all have kind of similar energies in one type of way or another. Of course, these type of readings tend to do that. But with you, pile number 3 specifically, I feel like this rebellion has to do with against yourself or how you perceived yourself in the past. You are rebelling against your past self is what I'm getting here. Where maybe you felt not confident, again, maybe in your body before. Maybe you were, to put this into like a day-to-day perspective, maybe you have been worried about like taking dance classes, but you were worried about, or okay, put this even more day-to-day. You were worried about going to the gym because of how your body looked. But this next glow up is going to be initiated by you just being comfortable with who you are, and in that way just being rebellious to your past self, okay? And trying something new. There is an air of this energy of you trying something new, again, stepping out of your comfort zone and really experimenting with energy. I'm getting like with these 2 hands, it's kind of giving like an exchange of energy. So I'm getting your next glow up also involves you exchanging energy with parties that you're not used to exchanging energy with. For example, if you get this promotion in work, or you're given an opportunity to prove yourself in the workspace, you're going to be dealing with quote unquote higher level people in your workspace. So people who have been doing it for longer, experts in your field, and you might feel like completely out in left field, like you have no idea what's going on, what you're doing, but you are going to trust yourself to fly. You are going to trust yourself and your intuitive gifts to bridge the gap and let you kind of acclimate into this energy. Again, fake it till you make it. This could pertain, again, to the gym scenario, fake it till you make it, pertain to anything here that feels a little bit uncomfortable. And that's what's next in your glow up, is you being able to acclimate to something that feels very uncomfortable to you. And also, I do see a physical glow up coming for you as well. Ow. Pile number 3. I just hit my elbow. Sorry about that. Let's get some more cards for you though, pile number 3. What's next for pile number 3? What's this next glow up look like for my pile number 3? Wow, love it. So, oh look, even Mr. Sir Barks-a-Lot is agreeing with me here. He definitely decides to be himself every single day. So pile number 4, okay. Pile number 3, you have number 42 here with be free, do what you love. Yes, I feel like this step of faith, I'm not surprised that the Fool is going to come out here. This leap of faith, this step towards something scary, is going to really free you here. You see these rainbows? Like, you're going to be free. This be free is definitely giving me like this energy right here, like wings. You never needed those wings to fly. It's giving that type of energy. I feel like what could help you, pile number 3, is maybe letting go meditations. So meditations where you're just kind of releasing expectations you put on yourself. Again, rebelling against that past self, rebelling against your thoughts. It's almost like doing what's quote unquote unnatural to you, but you know that this is going to push you. Like that saying or that trope that you can never really progress unless you do something you're uncomfortable with. Like unless you're pushing yourself to do something uncomfortable, unless not completely uncomfortable, like, you know, doing something that makes you feel negative in an uncomfortable sense, but uncomfortable as in going after what you want, not feeling up to par maybe with the people around you or up to par or knowledgeable, but still pushing yourself in that direction so you can grow. That type of uncomfortable. I don't want to push any of you into something that's actually uncomfortable for you, right? Where it could have a negative effect. I don't want that at all. So don't take it in that way. But I feel like, again, this is your next glow up. So it's definitely something you want. It's definitely something that is exciting. And it's going to free you up here with be free, do what you love. That's next in your glow up, is you being free as well. Free to do what you love. Again, like I was saying, like you could like quit something that's not as freeing or doesn't allow you to express yourself. This was also in pile number 2, but transforming that into being able to do what you love. Now, this could pertain to your own business or working for somebody else and deciding to make that switch and working for yourself so you can have more free time to do what you love, or doing what you love to make money so you can have more free time to pursue other hobbies. That's this next glow up here. I definitely see it in terms of like money and career, but this is also spiritually as well because you're gaining confidence. So love that. Let's get some more cards out here for you. Pile number 3. Let's make sure all these cards are like straight or something. I feel like it's a little bit off. Sorry if that's the case. I want to get a better setup going on here so I can see my camera and the screen more clearly, but this is what I have going on for now. So sorry about that, pile number 3. I will work on it. Also about my mic situation, I have had people complain about like my mic being inconsistent, where you'll hear my voice loud one second and then quiet the other. That just has to deal with where my mic is set up. I'm trying to focus on not facing it, like facing it and then not facing it in other ways, so it's more consistent with the volume. But I'm sorry if that's also something going on here. We have the Hangman. Very pertinent. I'll show you the close up in 1 second. Let's get some more cards though. For my pile number 3, what's next in their glow up? What's happening in their glow up? Their next glow up, what's going on? Yeah, definitely. Let's tackle these 2 cards and then I'll get more cards out as well. So the Hanged Man and the Ace of Pentacles. The Hanged Man talks about seeing things from a different perspective. Talks about almost like sacrificing a certain version of yourself to see things clearly and see things, again, from a different perspective. That is so pertinent to your situation and your reading, pile number 3, because, again, it's like that rebellion and that experimentation here with this Witch card. It's like you are experimenting almost with your own life by putting your, maybe even your reputation on the line to go and do something that's quote unquote risky, but it will really propel your life forward and really give you this glow up to where you can be free and, you know, more expressive of yourself. And again, give you more money, more time, but it does require a sacrifice of some sort. And I feel like that sacrifice is just you sacrificing the old version of yourself that wasn't confident, that wasn't like strong in your opinions, or the version of you that was still, I heard, stuck in that cocoon. So you're freeing yourself here, ripping off those wings that you thought you needed and just being able to float high, right? So I hope I'm conveying this message clearly about this sacrifice here. It's more so sacrificing your fear, sacrificing the doubts that held you back before. And then we got the Ace of Pentacles. So this represents a new opportunity, something being offered to you here, an open gateway here to something more. And that's also this bridge energy coming through as well, pile number 3. New opportunities are coming to you. That's part of your glow up. Because you are, again, switching up your energy or seeing things from a different perspective. Maybe seeing things from a more, less of a lack mind state and more of a go-getter. A more of a, I deserve this type of mind space is going to present opportunities that were maybe there all along that you didn't really see. Give you more ideas to pursue what you want. Believing that you can accomplish the impossible. Like I was saying, it's kind of like a miracle energy here where you are going to accomplish what people thought was impossible, what you initially thought, specifically you, past you, thought was initially impossible. You are achieving that because you sacrificed your ego, right? Let's get, oh, I'm so sorry. I keep on knocking my camera today. I am so sorry. Hopefully you can see. Let's get some more cards out on here. So for my pile number 3, what's next in their glow up, please? What's next in my pile number 3's glow up? Yes. Love to see it. Love to see it. Okay. We got the World card and also the 3 of Cups. Absolutely beautiful energy. The World card talks about a completion of a cycle, talks about completeness, wholeness. This next period of your life, this glow up is going to bring about a completion of a cycle, wholeness in yourself, and fulfillment. That's also what the World card talks about. It's just fulfillment and being very content and happy and satisfied in your current situation and in your life. I feel like you're going to feel so confident and so complete with this next glow up because you're going to feel like you accomplished so much and you're going to be proud of yourself. The main energy I'm getting with this glow up is you're going to be proud of yourself, pile number 3, which is beautiful. Also with this 3 of Cups coming out, I'm getting that you're going to find your group of friends. You're going to find your circle of friends, the people that you really vibe with, more high vibe people. These are the circles you're going to surround yourself with. This could be in work as well. So this glow up, this sacrifice, this change of mindset, this death of the ego is going to bring about people who are like-minded, your soul tribe. These are more business type of people. These are more go-getters. These are people who are entrepreneurs. These are people who have their goals set high and are able to achieve their dreams here. And I'm getting for some of you guys, you might be listening to this reading being like, this is nice, this is everything that I wanted, but am I really capable of that? Yes. Yes, spoiler alert, pile number 3, you are capable of that because you are going to be able to sacrifice your fear, sacrifice your ego, sacrifice a lack mind state in your life and be able to be free here and do what you love with the people that you love, with the spaces that you love. This is such a beautiful glow up, pile number 3. Honestly, out of all the 3 piles, this is the most down to earth and this is the most, like, I wouldn't say down to earth because that was more pile number 2, but this is the more practical, like you'll see the most, I guess I should say, you will see the most change in your physical reality than all the other piles, pile number 3. You're going to see more material wealth. You're going to see more friends come into your circle. You're going to see a lot of fast moving changes in your life once you flip the switch, I heard, okay? And maybe even experiment here with your energy and stuff like that. So you might like put on a mask, a metaphorical mask here, and not in the sense where you're pretending or like fooling others except for yourself by faking it till you make it type of energy, okay? And then you're going to see what you're capable of, and then it's just going to be like your whole life is going to change because now you know what you actually are capable of, pile number 3. I love to see that. Love that beautiful energy here. Oops. Keep on messing with your camera, your screen, pile number 3. I'm so sorry. But I mean, Mr. Barks-a-lot is saying that, you know, that it's probably time to wrap up this reading. So I hope that resonated with you. If it did, please let me know in the comments down below. I'd love to hear from you. Like and subscribe if you feel called to do so. I definitely appreciate it. And I hope you have a great rest of your day, great rest of your week, and great rest of your life. Thank you so much for being here. Bye.